50 Cent just mocked Diddy and JayZ and is reportedly featuring JayZ in his upcoming Netflix docuseries, Diddy Do It. Set for release in early 25, the series will reveal exclusive details about their connection. Sources say both Diddy and JayZ are attempting to file cease and desist orders to prevent its release.
Speaking of, in particular, Netflix docuseries that you've been working on, Diddy Do It.
Right.
You've been saying for years that you feel you knew Diddy's character.
Right.
Yet you said you weren't a part of that lifestyle, you weren't going to the parties. So what makes you so absolutely sure that these kinds of allegations that we've seen against him are true?
Well, I'm surprised by the allegations, as surprised as everyone else is. Like, I didn't make the allegations, I didn't tell people to say these things. It comes out, I see it in the news like everyone else, but I did feel uncomfortable with the way you would present the idea of going to these projects.
To come party with me.
Yeah, and then that swayed me away from it, just that long.
So you didn't realize
As much stuff has come, like when I seen today, it was allegations of 3 men that said he drugged them, and it's a long time, to be honest with you. Like, when people don't remember being violated for 20 years, it makes me feel a little hard.
What are your thoughts on the allegations against JayZ?
That was interesting. I was saying things not knowing exactly what I was saying, but I was going, where's Jay at? He's mad quiet. Like while the Puffy thing was going on. But it's obvious now that his team was being made aware that he was in those allegations also. You know, so I hope it works out, because with his family, the things that go on internally is...
50 Cent's docuseries, announced in December 2023, is nearly complete according to insiders. While not focusing on current gossip, it will delve into the details of how Diddy's criminal enterprise operated. A Netflix statement reads, "This story has significant human impact spanning decades. It's not just about the headlines, but giving a voice to the voiceless with authentic, nuanced perspective."
And you don't throw out allegations, but like, you kind of poke fun at them.
You just ask questions.
You're not worried that it comes back your way? Like, people dig up your past and try to pull stuff up?
I don't got that shit in my past.
Everybody got a little bit.
I took a pill, but it was for me to perform that. For her to remember, buddy. I didn't fucking give her a drink so she forget what the fuck happened. What the fuck is going on here, bro? Yes, I took the I gave me the fucking drug to perform. So she can remember and possibly love me for that. Did it work? What the fuck? Yo, bro, look, I'm doing pretty good. Like, I'm pretty good. You know what I mean? Like, but I'm just saying, you said it's the opposite of normal shit that we're talking about, bro.
That is why. I don't know why it's so hard for people
So
just
for people to feel like you would have something, or you would have reserved energy because you feel like you was doing it too, this is people that are looking on separation between their hardships or their the things that they got going on that would be issues, and what a celebrity's issues would be.
Diddy and JayZ aren't the only ones at risk of being exposed in this upcoming docuseries. Beyoncé built her billion-dollar brand with JayZ's help, and if he falls, her empire could crumble too. This is why both are fiercely defending against any allegations. They've witnessed how Diddy lost millions from lawsuits and fear they could be next.
The big one was with Beyonce. When he signed that contract, the marriage contract, he got trophies. Now those fucking trophies, those fucking trophies came rolling in, buddy. He started getting Grammys left and right, man. I mean, look, if you look at his career, if you look at his career, this guy, he had one.
Exactly.
He had one.
And he ain't show up.
He had like 20 now. He had like 18 since he's been down. Look, he had one, bro. Hard Knock Life.
You're not wrong.
He was one. After that, he got some shit. He's like drinking. Fucking things the cup.
Wait a minute. So you're saying the success is derived from the marriage?
I've absolutely been treated differently.
The accolades.
Because he's no longer viewed as what, like a street or gangster rapper. Now he's viewed as a businessman, entrepreneur, family man.
And the biggest ones, because of the position Beyonce's.
On December 9th, a civil lawsuit was filed against JayZ, confirming months of rumors about his ties to Diddy. Court documents allege JayZ helped Diddy operate an international trafficking ring. The lawsuit accuses both of involvement in an incident with a 13-year-old Jane Doe after the MTV Video Music Awards in New York. Reports suggest 50 Cent's documentary may reveal details about hundreds of other victims spanning decades.
Accusation about JayZ and Diddy and a teenager, 13-year-old teenager.
Right.
And we were speaking about just the statement.
Right.
The statement, you were saying you felt like that was calculated.
That was, that the statement is something from, you can tell it was written by a lawyer. Because there's a point where it kind of gets aggressive. He says, like, you're going to find out.
like how I'll handle this. Like, and that's an attorney want to be combative with another attorney. That's not like your publicist wouldn't say those things.
This is on your
Put that out,
yeah.
man.
This is
that
on
50?
yeah. It says I don't know what's going on, but are we still going to have the Super Bowl? I'm just asking for a friend.
Yeah, I'm asking for Kendrick. You know, I'm just trying to figure out if we're still doing everything the way. Because look, they will fall back, but they like the NFL, they won't necessarily be associated to that.
Right. Why do you not insert yourself, but you're on top of every topic, right?
Yeah. I'm just watching. I'm participating. I'm being part of culture. I'm just telling my opinion.
Right.
Look, this
Because
is
you're part of the culture.
Like I can't say anything now. I'm out of it. I'm like in a.
After the lawsuit against JayZ was filed, he countersued the victim and her lawyer, attempting to have the trial dismissed. JayZ claimed he was being blackmailed and denied the allegations. However, Judge Anlisa Torres ruled that the case would proceed to trial, rejecting his request. The judge stated that JayZ's efforts to derail the case were futile and a waste of time. Beyoncé might be linked to JayZ's lawsuit. The victim's statement mentions a female celebrity present during the assault who didn't intervene, rumored to be Beyoncé. Other victims also claim to have seen JayZ and Beyoncé at Diddy's controversial parties. Arrests could be on the horizon.
And be a voice for yourself. You should never let what somebody else did ruin or run your life.
A 38-year-old mother from Alabama who has filed a lawsuit accusing Sean Diddy Combs and JayZ of raping her when she was 13 years old is speaking out to NBC News for the first time. She asked us not to reveal her identity.
What made you want to come forward and talk today?
Because I think that I've been quiet long enough about what I've been through, and it's been hard enough to be quiet, but it's a chapter of my life that I'd like to close.
You weren't scared to be all alone?
No,
The details of the lawsuit filed against JayZ are troubling. It alleges that JayZ and Diddy gave a spiked drink to a 13-year-old minor. The lawsuit also claims that other high-profile celebrities at the party witnessed the incident but failed to intervene.
It's all about the money. They saw what he did to Cassie with the kicking, the punching. They saw what they did to Cassie. They know that nobody in America liked that. So now these people are represented by a brand, whether it's some about the music, clothing, movies. They're not gonna come out and speak on nothing that has anything to do with them, and they praying that they not on the tape doing crazy stuff, being oiled up in the whole 9 yards. They praying. So until the feds say, hey, yo, listen here. We got you on, hey, buddy, we got you on this tape, and girl looked like she was pretty young. We're not gonna show it, but we need you to come and testify against Brother Love, P. Diddy, Puff Daddy, Sean Combs. That's when they're gonna start talking. And they're not gonna be talking in his favor. When the feds come to them and show them what they got on tape, because if he had 250 tapes 250 cameras all over the house, somebody got caught stealing a cookie out the cookie jar. It could be your favorite pastor. It could be your favorite politician. But they didn't think they was being watched, and Brother Love was watching.
Yeah, I mean, TD Jakes, he hasn't even came out and said anything. And him and Diddy was real cool.
Amen. Amen. Yeah, man. And I know the people in the congregation over there is shaking in their boots because this man then led them probably, allegedly, probably led them to damnation, because those people's hearts are going to be broken if that man is seen on those tapes doing anything. Because people always put their faith in the pastor instead of putting their faith in God. And what they need to do is understand that he's just a man. And he has a history. It's not looking too good for him.
So you feel like celebs are worried that they might be on tape?
Oh, they know. That's why they ain't speaking up or saying nothing. Yeah, I was at the Diddy party, but I know I ain't do nothing. When you don't know somebody's taping you, when you don't know that somebody is videoing you in some kind of form or fashion, you got that alcohol, you got the drugs in you, they're a little loose, bruh. They let down all their inhibitions. The music is pumping. He said it himself. He got it so hot in there that you gotta take your clothes off.
The minor has spoken out, revealing she suffered extreme PTSD and seizures from the assault. She wanted to come forward earlier but feared retaliation from Diddy and JayZ. Her fear is understandable. Both were implicated in violent incidents, including stabbings and shootings just a year prior. Diddy is well aware of the gravity of the allegations against him and reportedly offered $50 million in bail to secure his release. His legal team even proposed putting up his house as collateral. However, the judge denied his request, stating that Diddy poses a significant danger. According to the judge's order, he is considered a threat to both victims and witnesses, making his release unacceptable. Diddy has allegedly been involved in blackmail for decades. June Deal has frequently spoken about how Diddy secretly recorded everyone who attended his parties from the very beginning, using those tapes as leverage. How else could such an average rapper build a billion-dollar empire? It's claimed that major celebrities, politicians, athletes, and even some members of the British royal family were under Diddy's influence. The tapes recorded by Diddy are finally coming to light. 8 of these tapes, along with 11 flash drives containing the memoirs of his late ex-wife Kim Porter, have been handed over to the FBI. Courtney Burgess, a close friend of Kim Porter, reportedly provided these materials to the FBI after being subpoenaed to testify before a grand jury in a federal criminal case.
And those statements include descriptions of what the witness says he saw on those tapes. So I asked him about that, and he answered what he could, given the limitations imposed on him after testifying before the grand jury. Out of those 8 videos, 8 celebrities, 6 men and 2 women, how many of those 8 celebrities were close to being underage or potentially underage?
2 males.
2 males. And of those 8 celebrities, how many of them were intoxicated or under the influence of drugs?
This is going to be all speculation. I just want to preface it by he wouldn't know if they were. Right.
Sure.
Appear to
Let
be.
me rephrase it.
Based on, yes.
Understand. Out of the 8 celebrities who were recorded having intimate relations with Sean Combs, how many of them appeared to be either inebriated or intoxicated or under the influence?
All of them. All of them.
Out of those 8, how many appeared to be potentially victimized? How many might have been victimizing?
I think all, to be honest, all.
Were victims or were perpetrating?
Victims.
They were all 8 were victimized,
Yeah,
meaning this was happening to them and they were inebriated.
Right. Not knowing.
As more victims step forward and the pressure mounts on those who enable these horrific crimes, it's evident this is only the beginning. Will the arrests of influential figures like Diddy finally deliver justice to the survivors? Or do even more secrets remain hidden, waiting to be revealed?